In FIFA, there are meta players. These are players who dominate in their position. At this moment, the best players to use in the entire game. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 best meta players to use in FIFA 23. These players are going to help you improve in FIFA and dominate online in FUT champions, division rivals, and even against your friends. The first position I'm going to go to, guys, is the centre-back position. And we're going to use a centre-back who is the new Kimpembe from FIFA 22. He might even be better than Kimpembe from last year's FIFA. I am not joking, I'm serious. He plays for Barcelona, and his name is right here, guys. 83 rated, Araujo from Barca. Have I pronounced his name incorrectly there? Probably. Comment down below how to pronounce his name. I need to pronounce it properly because he's going to be in every single squad of mine until like January. This guy is cracked, absolutely broken. He is faster than you think in game as well, and his stats are phenomenal for that kind of rating. Seriously, give this guy a try. He right now, guys, is my current favorite centre-back to use and most meta centre-back in all of FIFA 23. Do not ignore this guy. He should be on the first players on your team sheet in Ultimate Team. Let's get him in the squad, guys. There is the meta certification there on the right-hand side as well. What a player Araujo is as a centre-back. Now, the goalkeeper position is not easy, right? However, in FIFA 23, goalkeepers do seem improved, at least in Ultimate Team. And the goalkeeper that I've seen the most in Division Rivals so far is Maignan. Big upgrade for Maignan. Lovely card. Fantastic stats. 89 reflexes there. 85 kicking. 85 positioning. You're going to see him a lot this FIFA, guys. And if he gets, for example, like a Team of the Year, Team of the Season card, he might just be the best goalkeeper in the entirety of this season of FIFA. He's unreal in game. Now at the left back spot, guys, we are going to go for a player by the name of Theo Hernandez. Who else was it going to be? Could it have been Alphonso Davies? Potentially. Could have been another fast left back? Yes. Are they as good as Theo Hernandez? No, they are not as meta. The 83 physical and the 81 dribbling, and to be honest, the overall stats there are mind-blowing. He is the best left back in the game, guys. Make sure to add him to your Ultimate Team in FIFA 23. He is broken in this game. Now, we switch sides and do not go to Trent. We're actually going to go to Kyle Walker, guys. Might be a surprise here. There are other options you might look at, like Jesus Navas. His physicality really lets him down. You really want to get a left back or full back in general that has great pace, decent physical, like at least 75. And Kyle Walker, a lot like Theo Hernandez, has that in abundance there. 91 pace for him, guys. Obviously, great links there with the Premier League. He is a must if you are looking for a very fast, strong fullback. He's great and he's meta. Just like these other four players are all incredibly meta right now in the new FIFA. Moving on to left centre-back though, and it might surprise you, it might not. We're going to go with Rudiger. For me, he plays like Virgil van Dijk in like FIFA 20, dominating centre-back in the new FIFA 23, guys. And I think he's going to be very meta for a while, especially playing for Real Madrid with that link to Vinicius Jr., to Valverde, Modric, so many good players at that club. And he, guys, I think might be the joint best centre-back in the game alongside his La Liga teammate there. These two, the harder to defend is actually a bit ridiculous. They are really strong in game. And I was genuinely, Mbappe, I've played against a lot, guys, and rivals, and he was not getting past these two at all. Honestly, phenomenal centre-backs. Now we move on to the centre-mid position, and it's actually not going to be what you expect here. We're going to go the cam. We've gone for CM, CDM, or cam most meta players here, guys. For me, the most meta option I could find as a central attacking mid, though, is this guy. There's a reason why he's 50k. All you have to do, guys, is take a quick look at his stats. They are actually unbelievable. Fekir is back to his best. Just like the start of last year, guys, he is a bit of a joke in game. Phenomenal card to use. I've been using him on my RTG as well. And yeah, can categorically say you need to buy this guy. He's definitely game breaking this year. And with those stats, I mean, 88 acceleration for a cam with 91 balance there, 83 finishing, guys. With the right chem style and the right chemistry, you cannot ignore Nabil Fekir in this FIFA. You just can't do it, guys. He is in the squad. Let's get him in, man. Next to Fekir, though, is the most meta centre mid. We've gone for a player who really looks like an icon. I mean, the guy has bulked up a lot in real life, and he's also managed to get iconic stats as well. Leon Goretzka, with genuinely like a base icon card, really. I mean, this card is genuinely phenomenal. Like, if you want a center mid to dominate the midfield, which for me in this FIFA, guys, I've noticed the center mids have to be strong. They have to be fast, and I'm sure there's a song that sounds like that. Hold on. You've got to be strong, you've got to be fast. What's that song? Is that in Karate Kid? I don't know. I'm going off tangent, but the most meta center mid and the most meta all-rounder is definitely Goretzka, guys, and I don't think it's close. You know, Jude Bellingham, I saw a lot of you guys say is meta. He is, I would say, a bit meta. Goretzka's better, though. He literally is better with those stats. He can score as well. 85 shot power, fantastic long shots, great CDM. I really like his card this year, and he, for me, guys, is the best meta all-round center mid. Fekir's the best creative mid, or Cam. Goretzka's the best all-rounder this year, guys. He is insane. Now, I have got every single player in this squad in my club so far. I've spent all my coins that I've got, guys, on these players today. However, we've got to go with the only concept player because he's very expensive. We're not going to go with Neymar. I do like him as a meta option. However, I want to show you guys not only more affordable options, but options you might not think about. Vinicius Jr. for me is seriously talented in this FIFA, guys. He is cracked in game, and when I had him near the start of FIFA, he was just dribbling past players with ease. Like, I didn't even need to do skill moves a lot of the time. He is absolutely wonderful in this game. That pace is just, it's like he's just flying down the wing. He really is so fast and has good finishing, as he should do. He should probably be like 88 rated, by the way, with maybe 86 finishing. But either way, guys, he is one of the most meta left mid or left wingers in FIFA 23, and he's definitely a player that you guys need to be aware of when you face him in Ultimate Team. He's insanely good. Now we move on to the right mid position, or right wing, and we are actually going to go here, guys, with a right winger who is always meta every time there is a new FIFA, especially since like FIFA 19. It's going to be this guy. You might have guessed it. It's not Diaby. A lot of you guys said that could be the shout. He does look good. In fact, he probably is meta. However, there is a better option. Dembele. He is, quite simply, a joke of a card this FIFA, guys. 99.5k pay for this card. I've used him a lot in FUT Draft. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Like a lot of other players in this squad, I mean, you want a winger who has got at least decent finishing with the right chem style, and you also want a winger, guys, in this FIFA with this current meta who is fast, right? You've got to have an agile winger. Dembele has that in abundance there with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. You cannot miss out on this card, guys. If you're building like a 500k team already, Dembele has to be one of the first names on that team sheet, guys. Literally phenomenal card in game, and so far this meta team would probably get like 18 wins out of 20 on average in FUT Champs. They are cracked in game. Now we move on to the most important meta positions in FIFA 23, the striker position. You need a striker, guys, that's going to be consistent, skillful, strong in game, fast, and a well-rounded striker. So with that being said, we're going to start off with a surprise, and that is Christopher Nkunku, ladies and gentlemen. This card is absolutely monstrous. Monstrous. Cannot stress enough how good this card is. If he was in the Premier League, he might be 600k. That is how gifted this man is in FIFA 23, guys. He does deserve it after the phenomenal Bundesliga season last year. He is actually crazy. Along with Araujo, Rudiger, you know, these cards are all meta. These are the most meta players, guys, for me in each position. However, Nkunku, though, this guy's different this year. With a Hunter Chem style or a Hawk Chem style to give him a bit more pace, the guy is unstoppable. I love this card. He's already quickly becoming my favorite card to use in FIFA. I've tried him all week, guys, when I got lucky enough to get early access, and I stole him. I've just bought him back for this video. And looking at the in-game stats here, I mean, high work rate, 5-star skill moves is unbelievable. And you might not even want to give him a Hunter Chem style, guys. He's actually got 88 pace. So he can play as a cam, striker, or center forward, which is literally perfect. You can't get any more perfect than that, really. He would actually be an amazing winger as well. What do you want to look for, guys, in terms of meta this year, right now at least, before EA update the game, is the dribbling stats. Make sure the agility is strong. Make sure the pace is good. I mean, his pace is great there. He really is the perfect player in this FIFA. Cannot say enough good things Only downside is it's physical. That's maybe why I want to give him a Hawk Henry style, guys. But other than that, you can see there, 86 finishing, 89 sprint speed, 90 balance, 88 agility. The guy is a joke. Flair traits, playmaker, finesse shot as well. And with how strong finesse shots are, guys, I can't say enough how good and important Christopher Nkunku is as a meta striker. He is an absolute monster of a card. Get him in your team. Now, to complete the most meta players in all of FIFA 23 per position, we're going to go for this guy by the name, and this might surprise you actually. We're not going to go with Gabriel Jesus. He is very good. We're actually going to go with a Man United player, and it's Marcus Rashford. He is great in this FIFA, guys. Seriously quality. And overall, you want like a skillful player. If you kind of up top, you want that 4 or 5 star skill moves. You want a fast striker and a good finisher. Now, he's got 81 finishing, right? However, with the right chem style, that really feels a lot more in the early 90 stats there, as it should do, you know, with the right chem style. Anyway, his pacing game is much faster, guys, than it looks as well. Give him maybe like a Hunter style, you'll be laughing all day with this card. And again, in game, his dribbling with the 5-star skill moves feels a lot better than his dribbling stats suggest. He feels more like an 85 rated player in FIFA 23. Definitely give Rashford a go, guys. 5-star skill moves. He is a ridiculously fun card to use and incredibly meta in FIFA 23. Comment down below though, who are your most meta players that you found so far? I want to see, guys, your top 5 in the comment section right now. Now, there are some other meta players, guys, that we should definitely discuss, and one of them is actually in my club. N'Golo Kante is, not surprisingly, guys, a very meta player. Give him maybe like a shadow style like I have there. Get some pace upgrades, and he is wonderful. Very, very good. Annoying that he got a downgrade on pace, but he's still brilliant. We do have another Premier League player here who I've got to really say, I know it's an awkward one. In terms of agility, Haaland's agility is not amazing, right? Can feel a bit clunky, but get him in front of goal, guys. He scores the most awkward angles of goals I've seen in this game so far. I really think he's meta in this FIFA. He's really good fun to use, guys. So Haaland goes in there. We have also got a few more Premier League meta players to shout out here, guys. So João Cancelo is definitely a shout there. Now, this might surprise you. It really might do. I don't think anyone's seen this coming, guys, but Riyad Mahrez, I think, is broken in this game. He really is a super meta right winger, guys, in this FIFA. If you want to give him like a pace upgrade, he's seriously hard to stop. 5-star skill moves. I've come up against him a lot in the high divisions as well. That's when you know he's meta, so he gets a spot on this video. 3 more players to use though, and there is one league I've got to go to. Very obvious. Mbappe is definitely meta, guys. He's probably the best striker in the game this year. He's going to be very, very popular early on, especially until January. No surprises there, really. Another meta option, I'm going to show you guys an icon here who I think is going to be meta for a long time. I really like the look of Jairzinho's card. Could he be better than Garrincha? Could he be great competition for Garrincha? I really think he's going to be so fun to use this FIFA, guys. I think he's definitely a meta option. 5-star skill moves as well. Guys, he can play striker. That is so interesting. You know what? I really want to get that card and try him a striker. I think he's going to be so insane in this game. And the final player has got to be a guy of Melwood, when I gave him the Play of the Month award years ago. Lovely guy, really, really sick guy. And it's going to be Sadio Mane. He is really, really strong in this FIFA, guys. If you want like an alternate option there to Vinicius Jr., then Sadio Mane might just be your guy with those stats there, and especially at striker, that makes him very, very desirable as a player there. Annoying that he actually can't play striker. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if he could, because centre forward isn't too far from that. However, Mane there, guys, with those stats cannot be ignored. A lot like Nabil Fekir there. Seriously fun and just so fast in game. If you want to use him, guys, up top, then be my guest. But anyway, this has been, guys, the most meta players in each position to use right now in FIFA 23. Hopefully you have a special day. Take care, and I'll see you guys on the next video.